Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. Today I am going through the Solmane II collection with you and I'm really excited about this. So basically about 5 or 6 months ago I received, the whole Solmane II collection from Oden's Eye, but because I had COVID and I've just been, going through so many different things, it was really hard to actually get into doing a full and proper review for this whole collection. So I was also wondering how I was going to actually, break all of this down for you guys, because there were so many products in the collection and they are all worth featuring and talking about. So basically I've come up with a plan. I'm going to be splitting the Solmane II collection into 3 different videos. So this is going to be the first video. So the first video is going to contain the unboxing and swatches of the palette, because that is obviously, the main product for me. I love Oden's Eye's palettes. And we're going to cover 2 tutorials where I'll give you, some of my basic thoughts on the palette and what it was like to use it. In the second video, I will be covering 2 tutorials. That would be look 3 and 4. And then in the final video, which is the third video, I will be covering the blushes and the highlighters, because there are 6 blushes and 6 highlighters that they actually sent over, and they're all so pretty and so beautiful. And honestly, if I was to compile this into one video, it would take forever. We would easily go over more than 1 hour, and yeah, I just thought that it would be easier if I broke all of this down so that you get that, break in between. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump into the first video. Obviously, if you're new here, my name is Ranita. I love doing makeup swatches, reviews, tutorials, anything related to makeup, and I am there. Sometimes I do move into lifestyle and I do hauls and videos. It really depends on what's going on. I do have some hauls coming up, but for today, we're going to be doing Oden's Eye Solmane II palette, and I'm really excited to show you what I've come up with. So let us get into this video. I will see you at the unboxing. Okay, so I just wanted to do the unboxing of Oden's Eye with you, and I'm so excited. This is the entire Solmane II collection, and I haven't touched anything, so I'm really excited to get into this. So yeah, the first thing is the card, obviously, and it's got this message on it. We continue with the theme elements of the first generation Solmane collection, and we've designed a new one. Yeah, so it's got dreamy and ethereal colors. Okay, yeah, so let the stars, sun, and moon bring the dreamy and shining colors. Yeah, I can already see that just through the design. I think it's so beautiful. I absolutely love this, and I will be keeping it because I just love everything about it. Let's move on to the products. Okay, I'm just gonna take everything out first. Alright, so this is the Solmane II palette, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. You can just see the design of this palette, the amount of detail and attention that's gone into it. I think actually all their products are like this. They're just so well done. So we're going to open this up and we're going to see what that gorgeous palette looks like on the inside. Just look at that. Oh my goodness, this palette is so beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to get these colors onto my eyes. They are just so beautiful. I feel like I could just stare at these colors and this palette all day long. And you can see that there are some gorgeous imprints over there of stars, the moon and the sun, and so many gorgeous shimmers. And Oden's Eye shimmers are some of the best I have ever tried. They are absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, without further ado, I really want to show you the swatches of this. So let's go and check those out. Alright, so these are what the swatches look like on 2 skin tones in white lighting, and you can see how vibrant it shows up on both skin tones. And over here, this is the yellow lighting, again, so vibrant and so pigmented. It was very easy swatching these colors, as well as all of them were really creamy. So I'm super excited to see how these are going to work on my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the first shade, which is Galaxy. Galaxy is a deep purple, and this is kind of what it looks like. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right over here. You can see how pigmented that is. Honestly, Oden's Eye blows my mind when it comes to the quality of their shadows and their shimmers. Everything is always amazing with them. Oh my goodness, and this is no exception to that. This is seriously one of my favorite makeup brands, and if you buy anything from them, you're not going to regret it. The mattes are crazy good. Okay, let's go in with the next shade. Okay, next I'm going in with the shade Nebula, which is a gorgeous deep blue. And I'm going to take it and tap it right over here. And oh wow, can you see how pigmented that blue is? That is so freaking gorgeous. I'm using the tape because I wanted to get that long V kind of shape. And I'm seriously loving the way that this looks on my eyes right now. It's definitely a very, very beautiful blue. And I really think that this would be a palette perfect for fall. You know, it's just the color story I think is perfect. Like this could be like a fall night. And the purples could also be like the colors of the leaves, and I don't know, I just love this. It's so, so beautiful. The next shade I'm going in with is Neptune. It's a light blue, so I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that here. And wow, as usual, completely not disappointed with the pigmentation of this. This is just freaking gorgeous. Oden's Eye is, wow, just so, so good. I'm just taking that in. You can see what it looks like. That's really amazing, isn't it? Okay, let's go in for the next color. Now I'm going in with my P. Louise cut crease brush, and I'm going to be using Blank Canvas, which is, you know, my standard product for cutting creases, but there are other products that you can use. I just happen to love this one. I've had it for like a couple of years now, and it is still going strong. It is an amazing product, and I use it for all of my cut creases. If you don't have a specific cut crease product though, you could just use, you know, a lighter shade of foundation and stuff, because I know a lot of people actually do that and it works just fine. I prefer to use my P. Louise paints because they just last and I find it easier. I'm going to fill the white parts with the purple, and then we're going to add in the shimmers. Now I'm taking the shade Dream, which is kind of like a really, really pretty lavender purple, and I'm going to put it right over here. I'm just going to blend this out a bit. And next I'm going in for Warm Light, which is, you know, true to its name. And I think I'm going to put that in the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm going to start on this side, because I plan to go over it with a shimmer. But you can see how vibrant that is. I really, really like the way that's showing up. I'm going to do the other eye and then go over it with a shimmer. This is Sunlight over here. It's a very, very beautiful shimmer, and I'm going to obviously layer that, you know, orange with this. So let's see how that goes. Oh my goodness, that is a stunning shimmer. This is so beautiful. Just take a look at that. It is really, really beautiful. I'm now going in with the shade Meteor, which is a stunning metallic lilac. So we're gonna put that right over here. Oh my gosh, this is just, oh, this is so beautiful. Really, the way the shades are working are absolutely wonderful and so vibrant, so sparkly. It's so magical. It's just, I'm just so freaking happy with it, honestly. Okay, the next shade I'm going in with is Hallucinations, which is another stunning purple metallic shimmer. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to put it right next to my lilac, just to kind of bring some shine there. But you can see that these are really working so well. Okay, so what I'm going in with now is Solar. It's kind of like a brighter orangey kind of red, and I kind of just want to put that underneath my eye, since we've already started, you know, the warm tones coming in from the inner corner. I thought I would just line my eye with that and then go over it with the red shimmer that's in here, which is called Eternal. So I'm just going to take this and stamp it on my eye. I just wanted to show you the blush. So I'm actually going in with Orange Sunny, and you can see how beautiful the blushes that they make are. They're just so, so stunning, and it's got such a lovely it brings such a lovely warmth to my skin. You can see that right there, and I'm just going to show you. You can see how it looks like. And I'm definitely going to be going in with, you know, a highlighter as well from the Solmane collection, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful it looks. It's a really, really wonderful blush collection that they've created. We're definitely going to be exploring more as we go along, but I thought for the first look I'll just kind of do slightly longer so you can kind of see, you know, that everything that I'm using is actually from the Solmane II collection. So for my blush, I thought I'd go in with this shade, which is called Rose Sky. It's such a pretty shade of pink, and I kind of felt that it was warm and I think it would match pretty well. So I'm just going to take very, very little on a brush, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks to just give myself kind of natural, you know, glow. And I think that's absolutely perfect. If you want to have a stronger glow, then I would suggest taking a smaller brush and, you know, kind of like focusing on one area, because then you're gonna get that. But I'm actually really happy with what I'm seeing so far. These blushes have been rocking my world. I've been using them for some time. I think they're absolutely incredible. I'm just gonna focus a bit more right there so you can see that stunning, gorgeous shine. I'm going to put a bit over here because I normally like to put it like, you know, on the sides, and of course on my nose. You can see how already it kind of sharpens your nose when you do that. And I'm going to do the other side, finish up the look, and I will come back and give you the details. But practically everything that I have used today is Oden's Eye, because I really love their products. They're just amazing. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hey everyone! Alright, so this is the first look using the Solmane II palette, and I have to say that I'm in love. Like, I really, really love the colors. I enjoyed working with the palette. Let me give you the makeup details. So I used so many Oden's Eyes products for this. I used, you know, one of the blushers. So I used Orange Sunny from my blush, which you can see. And I also went over that with the highlighter Rose Sky. Honestly, their highlighters and blushers are so freaking awesome. I really love them. You can see how bright they are, and they just light up your face in a way that is just wonderful to see. I mean, that's exactly what I would expect from a highlighter, and it's just so pretty. This is kind of pink and kind of gold. I hope that it's coming through on the camera as I speak to you guys. Like, I just don't think that it looks as good in the mirror, because I'm looking at the mirror, looking at the camera, and I feel like the mirror is capturing it so much better, but it really is beautiful. For my lips, I used two shades from Oden's Eye. I went in with Tulip Kiss and Red Cherry. These are both from the other, like, Oden's Eye has sent me 2 boxes so far, so this is from the first box. I kind of wanted to go with red simply because this is kind of more of an autumn theme. These are what the shades look like. So, you know, I kind of put Tulip Kiss, which is the brown shade, on the outer corners of my mouth, and I used the red for inside, and I hope that that's showing up well. I really love both of the colors, and I think that they're both just, you know, perfect and wonderfully creamy and hydrating and everything. Like, Oden's Eye, the quality is amazing. So for this particular look, I did use quite a few colors. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I used 10 colors from a 15 shade palette, so that should tell you like just how much I've been playing with this, but I don't have any regrets. We're gonna do more looks, so hang in there. I want to see, you know, just, yeah, how much I can do with this. There are definitely some gorgeous shimmers that I have not tapped into, and I think this is one of them, you know, the blues over there. So yeah, so many stunning shades that I have not gotten into, but first impressions, this is amazing. Like, the pigmentation, the blending, there was nothing problematic about this at all. There was a little bit of fallout, but I was able to clean it up pretty easily, and I was just so happy with how pigmented, you know, the colors look like on my skin, and I was going for a full-on autumn kind of look. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you think. And before I forget, I also used one of their gel liners, so that's also part of the Solmane II collection. You can go and pick it up if you want to. I went in with this orange shade, and I really liked the way it worked, so I put it underneath my eyes right over there. It's very kind of like similar to that red that, you know, is in the palette, actually, now that I think of it. So this is actually the color, and that's what it kind of looks like underneath in my waterline. I really liked using it though, because I felt that it added something extra. So I'm quite pleased with the way that, you know, it worked. And then for the rest of my eyeliner, like that super shiny blue that you can see over there, that is Maven Beauty. I really love those eyeliners. They're just so freaking gorgeous and so pigmented and so blue. And I really thought, you know, it would look very, very nice with this look, so I went in with that. And I don't think that I have anything else really that I need to add to this. So yeah, first impressions, I am super impressed. Like the blending, the pigmentation, everything about this made me go wow. Very similar to my reaction to the Hella palette. I think when I first tried Hella, I was blown away. I was stunned. I just couldn't believe it. So honestly, I'm really excited and I can't wait to get into the next 3 looks. Okay, so let's get to the next look. I'm really, really excited. I will see you there. Welcome to the second tutorial. I'm gonna go in with the shade Nebula, which is a very beautiful deep blue. And I'm just gonna be putting that over here, like how I've done over here. So this is a fluffier brush and we're just tapping it to get the color to come onto our eyelids. I'm not blending because I kind of want to get a pigment, as much pigment as I can onto my eyes. Okay, so I'm going in with the shade Neptune and it's a lighter shade of blue, and I'm just going to be taking that and kind of just going, you can see it's very, very vivid, very easy to get the color payoff that you need. These are very, very vibrant shades. I'm really just blending it out very, very gently. And you can see that it kind of blends very easily as well. Kind of going into that deeper blue that we first put there and just taking it out, and I'll clean that up later when I'm, you know, applying my foundation and everything. Okay, so for the inner corners, what I want to do is go in first with Soft Cloud, which is a very, very light pastel blue. I'm not going to put too much though because I don't want it to be like super like overpowering. So I just want a teeny weeny bit of it because I'm gonna go over that with the shimmers. Alright, so now I'm going in with a shimmer that I haven't tried yet, and that is Deep Space. This is Deep Space. It's a very, very pretty blue. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that right over here. Oh my goodness, just look at that. Oh wow, honestly, I feel shimmers add so much to a look. I mean, mattes are important as well, but I really feel like shimmers are what draw me a lot to palettes because I just love that sparkly effect. So this is stunning. So freaking gorgeous. Really, like, beautiful, absolutely stunning. And now I'm going in with the shade Mercury, which is a much lighter shimmer. And I'm really excited to see how this actually looks on my eyes. So let's put her right in the inner corners. It's just perfection, isn't it? I love the way that this is looking. It's so beautiful, and those shimmers do not disappoint. It's super pigmented. This is exactly how the Hella palette kind of was when I tried it the first time. I was so impressed. So even trying these, I'm really impressed, and I feel like this is so wonderful for fall. Like, I really love wearing blue in fall because of the contrast. Today I'm going in with Orange Sunny. Orange Sunny is a really nice warm orange shade, and you know, it's just, I think that it would go really well with the look. You can already see how it looks, and I kind of love it. I feel like it's very natural, especially from my skin tone. I feel like it looks really good actually, and I'm quite happy with this. Because I normally don't wear a lot of blush, but since I think the more I wear makeup, the more I'm kind of like going into more and more products. So this is definitely one of my favorite blushes at the moment. The next thing I want to use is the highlighter, so I'm going to go in with Azura Shine. So this is one of their Moonlight highlighters. They have 6, and this is just one of them. And the highlighter looks like this. As you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Like, I can't get enough of this. It's just so beautiful. So I'm going to take a bit of that and I'm going to put it just above the blush. You can see how that shine just comes through. I haven't finished my eyes. I just wanted to show you a couple more Oden's eye products that I'm planning to use for this look. I do want to add an inner eyeliner, so you can probably see that I've added like a silver color here, which is a BH Cosmetics pencil. I then went in with a smaller brush. To be specific, it was this brush over here. I moved the brush over the silver eyeliner and it basically created like this gradient of color, and it's really pretty. Okay, so for this I'm basically going in with the shade 007, and it basically looks like this. I've already applied it in the waterline right over here, and I'm pretty sure you should see that. It is not done on this side though, so I'm just going to do that. It's pretty creamy. Color comes on quite fast. Hey everyone, this is how the second look turned out, and I'm really happy with it. Throughout the process, I felt that the colors in the palette were really easy to use. To keep it simple, I decided to just go with the first 5 colors on the top row, and you know, it was just really easy to do this look and create it. I was thinking how usually when I go out, I usually don't do the looks that I actually do for my channel. I try to keep it more simple, more easy, something I can easily finish in like 15 to 20 minutes or even less. So yeah, I just felt that, one of the easiest ways to actually use this palette is to actually look at the way that the colors have been arranged, and you could very easily do looks with just if you were to go row by row, because the colors have been arranged in that way. You could even try going column by column to get some really quirky and fun combinations, and I was really impressed by that blue shimmer shade Deep Space. It was so beautiful. When I was picking it up with my brush, it didn't feel like a super creamy kind of like shimmer shade. It was more like, the dry type, but when I actually applied it to my eye and I saw the color pay off, and you can see how it is even now on my eyes, I was actually really happy with it. Mostly because I have oily eyelids, so sometimes, the makeup kind of just melts right off. And maybe that's the reason why I love Oden's Eye, because their formula really works for my particular skin tone, and I don't actually have to use like additional products to kind of like make it stay and everything. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. So let me tell you about the makeup details. I kind of went in with my P. Louise base. You probably saw the white thing on my eyes at the beginning, so that's that. And then of course I went in with, my eyes are looking bigger in this particular look. So I decided to go in with the Power Pencil in the shade Silver by BH Cosmetics. I really love BH, and I was really fortunate to find a whole lot of BH pencils like earlier this year, and they were like in TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like $2 and stuff, and I thought it was really worth it because the quality of their pencils is amazing. As you probably saw in the video, I went in with a pencil from the Solmane II collection as well. That was 007. That was for my waterline. I'm just going to zoom in so you can kind of get a better look. You can see that there's a blue line right over there in my waterline. That is 007. I'm very happy with the way that the color has shown up, and I haven't tried it as a main eyeliner though, but something tells me that it's probably not going to show up over shimmers as much. And then that gorgeous blue eyeliner is like one of my favorite eyeliners from Maven Beauty. I just can't stop reaching for Maven Beauty's, liquid eyeliners, even though it's kind of disappointing at times because they dry up and then you end up getting like a lot of wastage, I feel. So it's kind of sad in that sense, but I cannot get over like that stunning, striking cobalt blue, because that's one of my favorite colors. So I felt like it would just lift the entire look, and it kind of did for me. So I'm really happy with it. So for highlighter and blush, I went in with 2 more shades from the Solmane collection, which I showed you guys, and you can see what they look like. So this shade is light peach, and I felt that it really went so well because like I didn't want to like outdo my eyes, obviously, so I went in with a more muted color. I really like that. And then I went over it with this lip balm lip balm by Rowan, because I kind of feel like it's neutral and it kind of adds to that shade. So those two together and you get this, and I was really happy with it because I don't like leaving my mouth matte all the time, simply because it becomes very dry. So I like having like that bit of moisture, hence the lips are done that way. And I think that's pretty much it for the makeup details. But I hope that you had fun doing the first and second looks with me. I definitely had a lot of fun experimenting, and like trying that first combination of colors. That was really fun. So basically I will see you in the next video where we will be covering third and fourth looks. I'll definitely be putting up a couple more videos in between, so just stay tuned for it. And it should definitely pop up on your screen if you've got that notification button on. So if you don't have that on, now is a great time to actually put that notification button on so that you know when my new videos are coming out. And if you had any comments to make, any questions that you have, please drop them below so that I can kind of help you out better with the palette. Until then, I hope that you have a wonderful day. I will see you very soon. Bye.